Social media. It's been alive for a really long while. I mean, as long as most of us have been alive, and it's been of great benefit and great use, and something we all, I would say, we can't live without, because it has provided us amazing benefits and good uses, but with it has its own downsides, I have to admit. And because of this, I set out to interview a certain group of people, well, people who have used social media for some time and they are used to it. I set out to interview them to see their own opinions and how social media has affected their lives and how they see it. And I hope you enjoy. Thank you.
I think when I was in primary school.
I got social media, I think, in 2015.
2000.
I think it was like 2008, 2009, so like more than 10 years ago. It was, my family were kind of nomads, so our relatives are so far away, and then one day I visited one of my relatives and they introduced me to Facebook, and it's just a way to communicate with them, even though we're far away. I think it started there, but I didn't really use it that much from that point.
Is how to say this? This is because it's for me it's already common, so I don't have that specific image or whatnot. Because for me, like, social media is a place for people to do their businesses and for people to interact with each other and for education purposes as well.
I don't really think much of it. It's just a way to communicate for long distance.
Connectivity, being able to connect with anyone, being able to talk and share things with anyone through that platform, which is social media. It allows people to express their creativity, what they like. So for example, people that love photography, they're able to share their way on how they see the world. And also people that do that play guitar, for example, or they play games, they can share what has been going on in their life. So basically being able to express yourself and having your own identity on that platform.
The positive is that you can connect easily with other people and the people you love. You have easy access to everything that you want to see. You can know anything about anything. There's nothing hidden anymore, even in terms of news and incidents that happens around the world. The negative will be that people have stopped being connected in the real world. They have concentrated more on having their life shown on social media, that they stop spending time together or paying attention to the people around them.
Unrealistic expectations, that's first, especially from my experience. I do a lot of fitness, I do a lot of going to the gym whatsoever, and the bodies that you see on social media most of the time are unattainable, and they claim to be natural bodybuilders, but in reality they're not. So when it comes to gaining the body that you want the results faster. You want it to be like, oh, he can do it, why can't I? But the thing is, it's unrealistic because people can put on filters, people can edit, people can make things look as if it's there when in reality it's not.
All right. Okay. I want to ask about controversy on
people can hack your account and pretend to be you. There's also a lot of toxicness. Yes, there's also a lot of toxic people there. Yeah, it's not a healthy place. I mean, a popular example is Instagram. um, Instagram, they paint this perfect picture that everybody should strive for, but everybody knows that's not what it is. But yeah, social media has a way of doing things
as
where
a medium. And for me, the negative impact that social media has to offer is when people start to doing the challenge, especially the one is dangerous challenges such as the tripod challenge and all. I really don't like that.
Okay. So, do you think that social media is a place or a hotspot for controversy?
oh, definitely.
Okay. And how do you view or handle controversy on social media?
Okay, before you jump in the jungle, you need to be prepared. So before you jump on the internet, you need to have common sense and take everything with a bit of salt, because people, especially in this particular Malaysia social media, people don't always think twice before they post something. And people can say really stupid things or mean things, and there are some people who knows how to take it with pictures of, but there are some people who take things too literally. And a lot of different outcomes can come up from those kinds of scenarios. So it's important to go in with an open mind and not take things too literally. It's like you set a certain standard was set, but the popular people can get away with it, but the less popular people can get into trouble for it. The thing is, like, if a popular person says something racist, everybody thinks that it's just a joke. But when somebody less popular talks about it, then they get slandered and all that. So that's not good. But another issue is that in Malaysia, specifically Malaysia social media, we have laws that are open to abuse when it comes to social media. Because if you were to say something that the government doesn't like, or a certain religious party doesn't like, they can use the law against you. Say that, oh, you're saying something that goes against somebody else's religion, or you're saying something that is racist. They can bend the laws in such a way.
For me, it need to be no. Okay, the creator have the right to post what pique their interest. Okay, but the parents are the one who need to control their children from consuming this kind of thing. So by right, it's not the someone who has to control everything. By right, the parents should educate the children that this is not your age and this is not the thing that you supposed to watch. That's my opinion, because I don't like people. Okay, especially in this Asian country, there are a lot of people who try to dictate social media, and they put a boundary or a limit to creativity. And when people don't like some creativity, some other artistic things, and they start to block the thing, they suppress it, there's no more people who willing to show the creativity on social media.
Wow. Okay. That's the last question.
I think a lot of the big social media companies are taking priorities in censorship and filtering. And I think that's a really good approach, especially in terms of topics that are really sensitive to the younger audience. So for example, there's a lot of, in Twitter, there's a lot of really bad posts about pedophilia and murders and whatsoever. And there's sometimes no warning about it. Now, Twitter has decided to hide those things under the rug most of the time. It's not as open as before. Reddit as well has a filter and also like a safe search and whatsoever. So I think the social media needs to be put into a better place, because I believe that the content that we are able to access to can be really, really, really dangerous for in the wrong hands. So this approach of filtering and censorship will bring it to a better approach and a better environment for people to be in.